Boat friends, when you think of Duluth, Minnesota, this time of year, you think of snow. You can see the light snow coming down through those lights. You also think of Bentleyville, 5 million lights in the distance. Is this going to be the coolest video that we've done all year? It might be. You can see the ice on the ground. Not only are we going to look at Bentleyville, but they're going to be shooting off fireworks just above in just a few moments. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to set the camera up down over there, and we're going to check out the fireworks with the reflection off the water. But if that isn't cool enough, guess what? We're going to see the largest ship on the Great Lakes, the Polar Tregurtha, is departing right now. It's going to go right by us, 1,013 feet in length. Take a look at the weather. 25 degrees, wind chill, 15 degrees. My fingers really are feeling it right now. 16 mile per hour gusts out of the west right now with the wind. But I'm telling you, we are going to have a great time with this. Please make sure that your resolution is as high as it'll go. I'm recording this in 4K, so make sure you check that real quick. I want you to kick back, relax. We are going to have a lot of fun. Longest ship on the Great Lakes, fireworks at Bentleyville. This is going to be great. Let's get rolling. There's some lights up right next to the lift bridge. Let's go walk on the lift bridge really quick to take a look at Bentleyville before the longest ship on the Great Lakes gets close to us. Nobody on the bridge, just us. Get a look at Bentleyville as we walk right by the structure here. You can really see how those lights reflect off the water, and it's going to be awesome. Stick with this video to the very end because that's when the fireworks will happen. Show you the bridge here at night before the PRT goes right by us. You can see there's the inner lighthouse on the south pier that was blinking, looking straight out. South pier on the right side with that green light, blinking red light, that's a north pier. And you can see that tug right there in the middle of the screen that I typically am walking by. Good shot of the wind. Take a look at the flagpole in the distance. It's blowing a little bit. I want to mention to everybody that will be visiting Duluth here in the winter, be very careful with this ice. I'll show you with my shoe. I mean, this is some really slick stuff. And what's even worse is when it snows, you'll have that light snow on top of it and you will not be able to see it there. You could really slip and get hurt, so really be careful out here. I don't think that I ever saw this, the steam coming out of this pipe next to the lift bridge. Boat friends, it's action time. You can hear that bell ringing, and you're going to see that cross arm go straight down. That means the Polar Tregurtha is going to be going right by us in just a few minutes. They're trying to get off in time. And there the bridge goes. Interesting night. You can see that fog in the background, light snow. It is a cold one right now, but it will get much colder here in Duluth, and plan on me recording those blizzards with the ships. It's going to be really, really fun. And this bridge is going to go up to 135 feet. I know many of you who have watched this channel, they know that, but there's a lot of people that just found this channel. So I want to make sure that we are covering all the bases so people can get acclimated to Duluth and this beautiful community that we have built, the Boat Friends. Check it out. There's your first glimpse of the PRT. You can see that steam that is flying up right there on the stern side. The bow is going to be turning in just a few moments. Now, you got to imagine that if you are the captain of the crew, you probably are coming up in that wheelhouse to check out that beautiful scenery as you go out onto Lake Superior. So I'm sure that they're enjoying checking out Bentleyville as well. I pointed this out many times before. You can see that red light there in the center portion of the bridge. When it turns green, that lets the captain know that that bridge is fully raised. It's just that visual confirmation, and there it is right there. I'm going to walk down just a little further. That way I can get the bridge and this big ship as it comes out. It's going to be heading right towards us. Hopefully we get a salute. You can see I got my big jacket on. That jacket comes out when it gets cold, so it's that official time now. Okay, now we're set up a little further down. It's hard to beat this shot. You got Bentleyville there on the right, and the PRT is coming our way. Right there on the left center portion of the screen, you can see that bow. Got a little bit of ice as well. Well, for those that are not familiar with this incredible vessel, this is the Polar Tregurtha, 1,013 feet in length. And to give you an example of how large this ship is, the Eiffel Tower is 1,080 feet to the tip. This is 1,013 feet, so basically it's the Eiffel Tower laying sideways as it goes by us. It has two controllable pitch propellers, two rudders, two diesel engines that blast out about 16,000 horsepower. Its cargo capacity, 68,000 tons. It is full of coal on its way to Michigan. It has a bow thruster that's about 1,500 horsepower. But again, this is the crown jewel of the Great Lakes. Give you a quick peek down South Pier. Nothing really happening. There's out there on Lake Superior, the Park Point side. As we focus back on the beast. And now you can really see that bow. And there's that steam that's kicking up. Real quick before the PRT departs, look how wild that sky looks with the light trying to penetrate through the fog. Looks really cool. And don't forget, stick with this video as the Polar Tregurtha departs through the canal. As it gets to the end of the canal, don't close out the video. The action is just starting. We're going to go right over to Bentleyville and watch those fireworks, so please stick with the video to the very end. As it gets closer, take a look at the bow there. There's dual anchors. It's sitting very low in the water with tons and tons of coal. It's always impressive, and it never gets old. Just the beauty, the size. It is a magnificent machine that is moving through the cold water of Lake Superior ever so delicately. Tons of raw power, yet it's very quiet as it goes by you. Take a look at that huge boom, that self-unloading boom that's on the deck. All of the cargo that's inside, it is pushed out using that boom that has a conveyor belt on it. And I don't want to miss Bentleyville as the stern comes into view for us. The lighting is perfect. We are really able to see the colors of this vessel. You can see the lifeboat there on the side. Let's take a better look at the steam coming through. Good look at the superstructure. You can see the radar spinning. Stacks are pumping away. You can see the American flag there on the stern. Discharge coming out of the stern right there. And take a look at the volatility from those propellers stirring things up. Now let's take a full look at this. Impressive with a capital I. See those dual stacks really pumping away right now. What an incredible night. It is very cold out here, but I'm just so mesmerized as I look at this. I really don't think of my fingers how cold it is right now, but I do feel that. All right, fireworks time, boat friends. Let's go over to Bentleyville. 5 million lights. I'm going to just set the camera down, and I want you to watch it. Now, boat friends, if you enjoyed those fireworks and the longest ship on the Great Lakes in this cold here in Minnesota, please hit the like button on the way out. It'll help people that love ships to find this channel, and also subscribe. Totally free. Be part of the Boat Friends community. Come on back for some awesome winter videos. As always, thank you so much for joining me on another ship video. I'll be out here with the next vessel. If you're interested in additional videos, here's a few to choose from.